Hello, everybody. I know I wasn't here yesterday. I had a really kind of tough day yesterday. More, I don't know how to describe it. I don't really want to talk about it. It's personal. But I'm here now, and I'm going to do what I've done previous on other people's channels, but I've always wanted to do it here on my channel. I do talk about, Project Runway, so fashion is my other passion. I love looking at it. So on Sunday night, the Oscars, we've all heard about everything that's happened there, but we haven't looked at the fashion. The fashion is usually one of the biggest highlights of the Oscars, because the Oscars are kind of boring per se. But the fashion that comes out to these events are usually the biggest. E always does their red carpets. Everybody's watching the red carpet to see who's wearing what and the designs, just everything. So that is what we're going to look at today. I have lots of photos, some that I didn't even get to save, that we will go onto the website that I have up and go over it. And we can talk a little bit about how I feel, I guess, about the whole Chris Rock, Will Smith thing. I did do a video on it. It does include the full audio of everything that happened, along with parts of his acceptance speech, because it was a 6-minute long acceptance speech. So I pretty much picked out the best qualities of that speech and put it in there for you. If anybody is looking for the full acceptance speech, I do have it, and I'm more than happy to pass it along to any creator that does need it, along with the full video of what happened. I do have that as well, without, the crazy subtitles that some people have. All of that. I went hard looking for it for the video. I will say, too, that Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son, did post to Twitter after the ceremony. People are thinking it was maybe towards what happened with Chris and his dad, or it could be about his speech. But all Jaden said was, and that's how we do it. So I do have that also if anyone needs it. But let's move on to the fashion, which I find very appealing. Some people had amazing outfits. Some people I was just like, what the hell are you wearing? Which usually is how it goes. So let me pull this up for you all. I have a lot of photos. I do know some of the designers as well. I went hard looking for everything for everybody, which I'm so happy that someone wore Christian Siriano, which he's the Project Runway mentor. He's one of my favorites. So I was so happy to see him on the runway. So let me see. Let's start with our very first. It's in alphabetical order. That's how the computer saves it. So I'm going to pull it up. And here we go. She was breathtaking. I love Nicole Kidman. Here, actually, let me pull her up first since you're mentioning it. She was beautiful. I loved her gown. She was wearing, let me see, I wrote it down. What was she wearing? Here, let me switch screens so we can see Nicole Kidman really quick. Here's Nicole. Gorgeous. I loved it. She looked gorgeous. Gorgeous. She was wearing Giorgio Armani. I loved it. I think she looked like a little flower in a way. Just like the little tulip kind of skirt with a long little train behind it. Beautiful. Hey, Miranda. Yeah, she looked gorgeous. And you know what? The color, I think, fit well with her skin tone, and the red lipstick just stood out. breathtaking in my opinion. But let's go back to the alphabet, because, you know, when you save things, it saves everything in alphabetical order. So that's just how it is, unfortunately. But it's easier that way because I also wrote them all in alphabetical order too. So here is our first one, Alana. And I can also zoom in because this is very detailed. It kind of has that mermaid effect. I thought this was very simple yet stunning, classic, very simple hair, makeup, everything. Very, very cute. I love the bottom too, because the bottom like kind of went with the fabric design in a way. But definitely awesome award show outfit. And then we have Amelia, which this, I don't hate it. I think it kind of reminds me of like a beachy kind of gown per se. I don't know if it's like the ties on the top of the dress, but it kind of just reminds me of like going to the beach and having like a bathing suit kind of under it, kind of just taking it off and going into the water. But she looks good. Very cute. This was stunning. Amy Forsett. Oh, this dress was beautiful. Kind of reminded me of like a rose in the sense where it bunches up over here. Very beautiful. She looked gorgeous. Nice, simple hair with a little curl. Loved it. Amy Schumer. So this is Oscar de la Renta, which I was surprised that this was Oscar de la Renta, because it kind of, she's a comedian, so she goes with the funny attire in that sense, and it was cute. She looks great. I just don't understand the whole bow thing. I don't know. It's not for me, but she looks good. That's what matters. She looks good in it. You finally reached 130 subs. Yay! I'm so happy for you. I remember being stuck in that rut, girl. You'll just keep going. And then you'll get stuck in like the 600s. But we'll get you there. We'll get you there. And her link to her channel is in my description. So if you don't know who K-pop Miranda is, go check her out. She's an amazing mod for a lot of channels, and she's also an amazing creator who teaches me a lot about K-pop music. We have Andrew Garfield in Saint Laurent. I'm not a velvet type of person. I don't know, just me. But the velvet suits kind of, you know, it's a guy thing. Even Chris Rock had a velvet kind of jacket, all of that. Looks good, though. Looks good. I like that it's not like velvet pants. It's just a velvet top. And I like his little bow tie. It's different, kind of not like a regular tie or a bow tie. It's a cute little tie. I think it's pretty awesome. Looks good. Then we have this. Oh, this is the Vanity Fair after party for Anna Taylor, which I loved this. So after party attire, beautiful. Gorgeous. And she has this beautiful thing. The next photo we'll see. She has like this netting over her face, and it just so simple, but yet so elegant. Beautiful. Oh, anytime. I'm more than happy to help you, girl. And you do an amazing job. Look how gorgeous she looks. I saved a bunch of her because she just looked so damn gorgeous. It like reminded me of like the 1950s kind of classic, yet kind of sexy in a way. This was an outfit for sure. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think she looks stunning, and it's definitely fashion forward. So this is Ariana, and it's kind of like she has pants on. It's a pantsuit, but it has like this cape. And the way that the cape bunches is pretty cool. It's different. It's totally, totally different. And I believe, let me see. This was by Valentino, which Valentino always has like that fashion forward kind of look. And this is it with it down. So it looks even great with the sleeves, like the cape down. Because it's kind of like sleeves because it's on her, but it's a cape. So it keeps her warm too. So if it's cold, it'll keep her warm. If not, she has this beautiful, stunning cape with a train. It looks cool. I think it was awesome. I love the suit though. I love the pantsuit and the little top to match. Beautiful. And this was just gorgeous. And this was Versace. I thought this was awesome. I loved just like the tooling on this and how at the top it kind of goes to like a side and then down into this tulle. Beautiful. The color, I'm not an orange fan, but she looks great in orange. She pulls off orange pretty damn good. I will say that. And then we have Mr. Bradley Cooper and Gloria Campo, which she looks gorgeous. Love it. Not a fan of the sunglasses, but hey, do you think? But it's a cute little outfit for her, and he, of course, always is stunning. I mean, it's Bradley Cooper. Every girl's dream. Who hasn't thought of Bradley Cooper as stunning? Then we have Caroline. Oh, she looks gorgeous. It must be like the trend in the fashion season where they have these capes going on. I don't know. I've seen a lot of these capes happening. This is by Tony Ward, and I love the color. The color is stunning. I love the little show some leg on one side with the beautiful shoes. I love her shoes. But it's just beautiful. It's just that cape. It's awesome. Awesome, cute dress. And this was Kuda, who actually won the best movie of the year, I want to say it was. This was all of them together on the runway. I heard about that, Miranda, and I'll be watching. That's what I was watching the other night when Reed was talking about it, and he was talking about only going to a couple states in the Midwest and where he was heading Tuesday into Wednesday night, and that he was doing that was live he was doing. I caught the whole live, and then I left a comment. So I was probably one of the first ones to comment. My fangirl moment. Reed noticed me, and Miranda noticed me too. Yes, but I'll be watching and be looking out for you, and we got to figure out this mod for you for TikTok. I haven't looked at his TikTok. I want to see how it is. I've only seen one person go live on TikTok, so I'm not even sure how that works. But anything I can help, I'm here to help. Even if I got to set up a TikTok live and mod you, and then we figure this out together and have Pope help us. Pope said he'd be happy to help. So any help you need, I'm here for you, girl. I love that sparkly gown. She looks gorgeous. The red Oscars, when I think of Oscars, I think of red. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like their whole background theme is always red. But they all look stunning. Stunning, stunning. And I have not seen that movie. I have no idea what the movie is about, to be honest. And this suit, oh my God, he looks awesome. This suit he was rocking this suit. I loved it. Kind of reminded me of a bumblebee, per se, with the yellow and the black, with all the flowers in it. But I love it. And I love this like shirt that he has on underneath. It's like the one button and then the other buttons are hidden. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. His shoes have bumblebees on it. I just noticed that. So it was kind of a bee theme. He reminded me of a bumblebee, and look, it was a bumblebee theme. Here is Demi Singleton in, I want to say it's Maui. Maui. I loved this outfit. I loved the detailing on the top and how it kind of goes a little bit into the bottom and then gathers up again at the bottom. So beautiful. Definitely stunning. Gorgeous. Simple yet stunning. Oh, like, it's not too bad. Hundreds of people wanting questions asked. Oh, I know. Well, hey, if you need help, I can help you. I'll have to start looking at TikTok. And this is just more of an up-close version of it. I love it. Hey, Carol, how are ya? And then here's Diane. Ooh, she's in Herrera. I love this dress. It's simple, classic. I love one sleeve being black and white and the black underneath just coming up a bit. Loved how this looked on her. Loved her hair. She looked gorgeous. DJ Khaled, of course. Always looking hot. Stunning. Thought he looked sexy. Of course, she got that nice blinged out watch. Yes. Gotta have it. Amelia Jones in Dolce & Gabbana. Loved this. You love that dress too? Yes. This one I thought was sexy. She had that little bit of a cutout, which she can pull off. She got a great figure, but it was simple, yet it reminded me of kind of like the Oscar award where it was like that gold. So it goes into that little bit of gold into a full gold. Beautiful. And I loved her hair. Loved her hair. Haley and Chloe, both looking stunning. Loved both of these dresses. I know Haley is in Roberto Cavalli. They didn't say what Chloe was in. And look how long this slit goes up. Definitely not wearing any underwear. Just a thought. Because unless it's like some see-through stuff, but oh my gosh, that slit is very sexy with those beautiful, beautiful legs that she has. And I loved this too. I loved that they both had, each side was different that they were showing. Hey, come pillow talk with Bae. How are you? I love, though, the sexy slits. Each on one side different. Looked gorgeous. Loved their hair. Loved their shoes. Oh, my God. Look at these shoes. Freaking stunning. Her shoes matched to a T. They both looked gorgeous, though. And then I'm not sure who these people are. Helena. I think this was the movie that was up for best movie. It was so it had the Japanese awards. I have the list of the winners and all of that and who was up for what. But I thought this was cute for, I could see my grandmother wearing something like this and looking gorgeous, Very cute, stunning. I liked the navy blue on him. He looked good. Then we have Jacob in Burberry, which Burberry is very classic, simple, gorgeous, looking handsome. Well, we'll figure it out for you, Miranda. Well, I'll have Pope make like a fake TikTok so we can figure out how to block and all of that. We'll figure it out. Then we have Jamie and Valentino, which Valentino is also very simple and classic, but I like that it was a longer jacket per se. I don't know if it fit him very well, but he's very tall, so it worked. But I thought he still looked very handsome. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the way the jacket looks on the bottom. Kind of reminds me of just like an outside jacket, not like a suit jacket. I don't know. That was just my feeling on it, but he still looks great. I like how their buttons are on the side, all of that, the detailing. And then this is Jane Champion, and this is Dior, which I was surprised, but it's a simple black dress, and she doesn't look bad. It has pockets. You can't go wrong when you have pockets. Looks good, simple, cute. Yeah, it didn't fit him, right? It didn't seem right. It didn't look good on the bottom for some reason. And then this is Jason Momoa, and he's in Henry Poole and Company, which I love. Again, the navy blue. Beautiful. And the black and the navy blue work very well together. Love the little bow tie. Love the black underneath with the little bit of black on top with the all navy blue. The pants look like they're black, but they could be navy blue. So it kind of fit in the in-between, I thought. But it looks stunning. Very stunning. Hey, sassy nerd girl. Right? Nice. I love a dress with pockets. We never have pockets in our dresses. And if we have a nice pocket, we could put our little lip gloss in. Of course, our cell phone, even though these things are huge and monstrous. It's like you never have room to put anything. And listen, I'm a girl. I admit it. I put things in my boobs. Okay? That's what the bra's there for. So when I go to a wedding and I don't have pockets in a dress, yes, but let's believe my lighter. Usually, well, I don't smoke anymore, so the lighter doesn't go in there anymore. But my e-cig will go in there. My cell phone's too big for that area. But that's what that's for, when you don't have pockets. And I hate doing it, but you got to do it sometimes. Loved this dress on Jessica Chastain. This is Gucci. Oh, she reminded me of like a mermaid with the gold on top and the purple and the way it flowed. I'm not a big fan of the puff on the bottom, but it's still beautiful. Still gorgeous. I love the way the light just reflected off of it. Very gorgeous. I could deal without the puff on the bottom, but she looks great. Oh, honey, sorry to hear that. You know I'm here for you, too. If you ever need anything, you have my IG DM me, because I know how it is to deal with losing someone you were very close to. I still struggle with the loss of my best friend, and it's been, my God, 8 years. So I get it. We're here for you. If you ever need anything, please hit me up. And this is a lovely, everybody was either in navy blue. Like the men really don't have an option. They do have options. We saw that one who was in that amazing yellow and black suit. They can go kind of ballsy per se if they would like, but they choose not to. They just kind of go simple and classic. But I like this navy blue. I don't know. I like this whole getup. It's very nice. I wish more men would be more fashion forward per se. Kevin Jonas, of course, looking stunning. Another simple suit, nothing spectacular. Ooh, a red wine. Yes, that would be awesome. I would love to see that too. I would. That would be awesome. Yes, I will, girl. You know I love being able to talk to you. Yeah, right? It wouldn't hurt them to be adventurous. Put on something. Get some fashion in your life. There were some men, though, with the Oscars that did. The biggest is like the Met Gala, when you see all these women and all these amazing outfits at the Met Gala, and the men are in these like simple suits. It's like you're at the Met Gala. It's supposed to be artsy and adventurous and out of the box, unique. Why aren't these men wearing fun suits at the Met Gala? Never got that. Kristen Dunst looked amazing. Now, this is a vintage Christiana Larox. Vintage. She reminded me really much of a rose petal. I loved it. Looked gorgeous. Still looking gorgeous. I swear she doesn't age. She's looking amazing. She looks like she did when she did Bring It On. Doesn't look like she aged a day in her life. Yeah, Dare to Be Different. Yep, exactly. So he went a little bit out of the box with some color, baby blue. Thought this looked awesome. He had a nice little chain instead of a bow tie. But looking good. Looking good. Even the matching shoes, all of that. With a little bit of a platform to give him some height. I like the way the bottom of these pants were cut too. More fitted. He looks good. And see here, the same thing. It's that straight jacket. He looks good in this. And that was that straight bottom. I think it's because he has a longer figure that you don't notice it. He looks good though. Looks very good. And then we have Miss Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker. Looking stunning. Simple black dress. He's simple. Simple suit. The pants, I think, are a little too baggy. That's his style. Looking gorgeous, though. I do have another better photo of them. I like that the buttons had red in them, like the red fabric. But you wouldn't be able to tell unless you were close up. And that reminded me of like the velvet on top. She looks gorgeous though. Why they were there, I was unsure. But they do invite a lot of random celebrities per se. Right? Take notes, men. Take notes. Then we have Kristen Stewart in shorts. Look at her. Gorgeous. But in shorts. And a completely all the way down button shirt. And a nice jacket. She looked gorgeous. Showing off those sexy ass legs. Give it to her. Then we have Lavon Cox in August. And I thought this was gorgeous. A nice, simple, gorgeous black dress. And again with the cape. Another cape. Love the cape. Love her hair. Oh my God. But these capes are like the new in thing. I'm not sure if I like the capes, but some capes look cool. It's, you know, it'll keep you warm, especially if it's cold wherever you are. Lily James, and this was Versace. Beautiful. Love the pattern on this dress. Love the little necklace that she has going on. Nice long slit. Nice, it goes to the floor. Beautiful. She's looking good. Looking real good. Then we have Lupita in Prada, which I loved the details, which we all saw her behind Will Smith with the facial reactions. That was who this was. And I saw her dress from then and thought, wow, the dress is just gorgeous. She looks stunning. And it reminds me again of the Oscars with the gold, because the gold figurine, it kind of just goes. Her hair, absolutely beautiful. Loved this. Love this. And then we have Maddie Segler, which I was surprised. I'm a Dance Mom fan. I love Dance Mom from day one to the end. I know Maddie. I've watched this little girl grow up to be a female now. It's unbelievable how she's just grown up so fast. Gorgeous. I think she looks absolutely stunning. She kind of had that same kind of dress figure like Nicole Kidman did, which was like that little poof at the top. Her train was a little bit more fuller in the back, but you can tell that it was like that same straight down kind of dress though. I never actually heard of the designer that she had on. Giambattista Valari. I'm bad with names. But she looks stunning. Love the dress. She just turned into a gorgeous young lady. Hope she's still dancing because she was a great dancer. And then we have Marley Martlin, and nice red dress, beautiful red dress, loved it. Simple, elegant, nice hair. Not a fan of the blue necklace, but maybe there's a reason for it that I don't quite understand. But it does give that little bit of pop of color besides the red, which makes it look good. And then we have Mary Parent. I don't know who made this, but it reminds me of all of like, so I go to a lot of hippie fests. I'm that's who I am. It reminds me of like the hippie dresses that I see at all these hippie fests. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I don't understand the flower in the middle. I think it would have been probably better without the little flower, but I love the color, love the teal, love the details because this is like a lace on top and you can tell it fringes out on the side. Like it's definitely different yet elegant and beautiful. Then we have Normia Scott and Fenty. Loved this. Now this is something we don't normally see, which is a different type of cape where it goes into the front as well as the back and it drapes all the way down to the back. Loved it. I think it was very elegant and stunning. Like, love the detail on it. That's where all the detail of the dress was on this upper part. But it just was so simple and beautiful. Nate Parker, looking sexy as ever. Love it. Looking good. He's in velvet. See, this, you couldn't really tell it was velvet until you zoom in, which that's the kind of velvet. If I like any kind of velvet, it's going to be the kind that you can't tell is really velvet. Love it. Love the little cummerbund, all of that. Looking good. Looking sexy. Here's our Nicole Kidman. See how she has the different train in the back, but it had that same kind of style like Maddie had. But Nicole looks stunning. Love the red lipstick. Love the way the cutout is at the top of the dress. Looking good. Here's a front view too of it. And I think there's some detailing. Yeah, there's detailing on this train, which that's the only detailing on the whole dress was on the train. Because even at the top, there wasn't anything. It was just a simple kind of top. Love the cutout though. I love the way it cut out at the top. Red nail polish with the red lips. Looking gorgeous. Ooh, this was one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I loved the way this dress looked. Loved the bunching at the top. Loved the high slit. Loved the train. Simple, elegant, beautiful. Love hot pink. I'm a hot pink fan. She's looking good. I love her little clutch. It does say something on it. I think it says wifey for lifey on it. Love it. Thought it was adorable. She was looking good, Miss Nishi Nash. Olivia Colman and Dior. This is not my favorite, but she looks good. I don't know. I think it just blends kind of with the background that you can't tell how detailed it is, but it has like these like lining in it that makes it, you can see all the lines when you're up close. I liked the roping around, but I like the sleeves. I'm not really, I don't know if I just don't like the color because like I said, it clashes a little bit with the background. It would probably be good maybe in a gold, but she looks gorgeous. And if maybe a different backing, she would look, you could tell the dress better. I just couldn't tell how great the dress looked kind of with the background kind of clashing with it. And here I have a couple Oscar favorites all in one. There's still more. Like I said, it goes in alphabetical order, so the way I saved it, this is how it's saved. Beautiful dresses. Loved all of these. Here's my other favorites. And then this was a Patrick McDowell, which I'm surprised because usually he's very fashion forward. This was very simple for his designs, but it's so beautiful. I love the little bit of a round train to match the rounded top. And it was perfect, especially in this area in the middle, because that's where women usually have, like, you know, the little bit of a pouch sometimes. And it was able to hide it if there was any. I don't think she does, but it would look good on any kind of a woman, per se. We have Lilia and Philippe. Again, navy blue. I don't like the light navy underneath him. I think he should have gone maybe like black. I mean, he is wearing black pants with a black bow tie. Hey, he did a different. It's a little different than most. Loved her dress, though. Just the way it, like, cut out and scooped. Loved it. She looks gorgeous. And I want to say that's velvet, too, but it's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. Looking gorgeous, though. That's what matters. Rami, I don't know. I just always think he's stunning. Stunning in, I don't know. I like the shirt. I like the suit. Very simple. Again, males are always simple. Reba Mcentire, Dolce & Gabbana. Looking gorgeous. She always looks good in green. I was happy to see her in this green number. Looking gorgeous. Does not look her age at all. I love Reba. I will give Reba's like one of the one country singers that I actually do like, and I liked her show. I always watched the Reba Mcentire show. Yeah, right. He is a cutie, right? I loved him. And what was that show called that he was on that was about the computer stuff? Oh, I'm so bad with names. I used to watch that show with Randy in it. Right? Love Reba. Looking gorgeous. She and her performance was amazing. Just saying. Regina Hall and Vera Wang. Loved this on her. Gorgeous. Love the sleeves, the way the sleeves are, because they're not too restricting and it's right on the shoulder. So it still has that opening and then the opening at the arms, mid-arm. I think it went great with her skin tone. Looked gorgeous. Oh my God, she looked so gorgeous. And she was one of the percentage. Mr. Robot. Yes. Yes. There you go. Thank you, Sassy Nerd. Yes. Mr. Robot. Yes. Haven't seen that show in such a long time, but I used to watch that with him. Yes. And here are the three women host of the evening. Again, Amy Schumer, Wanda, Regina, all looking gorgeous. I love Wanda's suit. She looked great. We'll have a close-up in a minute of hers. Now, this is Louis Vuitton. This, I was wondering if this was a vintage Louis Vuitton, because this seems more vintage than like a newer. But it's kind of like I don't know if it's like a pants or if that was just leggings underneath with the big slit in the dress. It was definitely different. I don't know if I'm a fan or if I just like it because it's different. And then like this with the little cutout where it makes like a little bow on the top. It reminds me of like the 50s kind of flapper girl wear, per se. Different. I don't know if I could pull it off, but she definitely pulled it off. Looks great in it. Ricky Thompson. Here you go, man. Take a note. Look at how awesome this is. It is different. It's out of the box. It's adventurous. This is what you can, I mean, you don't have to go crazy like this, but you can just add, like, he has a nice cape with detailing. He got, like, the ribs that you can see, like a skull ribs. Awesome. Love the pants, how they go very tight into the bell bottom. It's looking gorgeous. Looking gorgeous. And this is by GCDS. Never heard of this company, but looking gorgeous. And then we have oh my God, I'm going to butcher these names. Ritu and Shahit. I think that he looks very stunning in this. This is definitely a different kind of suit for males. Love it. Love that she went with her, like, classic heritage kind of dress, which is beautiful. They both look very, very gorgeous together. I love the detailing on this right here, the way it wraps. Very gorgeous. Right? I loved that cape, right? That cape was freaking awesome. Look at that cape. It just reminds me of, I don't know, it's just like supermodel. Oh. Then we have Rita Moreno and Caroline Herrera. Now, love the dress. Love the dress. Love the way the dress looks at the top, the sleeves, how it's fitting. Now, I'm not a fan of the headpiece. I'm not a fan of headpieces in general, but hey, some people like them. It's not my thing, but she's looking good. You can't tell. You know, the shoes, I don't think the shoes really go with the dress. But when you get to be older, you don't want to wear heels. But I just think she could have gone with a better shoe. The shoe kind of sticks out. The dress, though, is gorgeous. Maybe just like a little black shoe. You didn't need the little buckle, I don't think, on it. I don't know. Love the dress, though. That's what matters. I'm not a fan of the headpiece. That's just me. Everyone's preference is different. And that's why we all are unique and different. And here is Rosie Perez. Now, this is Christian Siriano. This is my Project Runway love. He's the mentor now for everybody on Project Runway. Loved this dress that he created. Simple, elegant, has that little detailing in the midriff area. The cape, beautiful. I love the sleeves. I loved how it also, the cape was up at the top. So, like, it went from, you tied it around the back into this long cape. Just loved what he designed here. And I love the long train, too, with it. Looking good, Rosie. And Christian, you did a great job. Loving this. Loving it. Oh, I love him. Yes, he is my fave. He was my fave when he was on Project Runway. And when they got rid of Tim Gunn, which I love Tim Gunn. Tim Gunn will always be the mentor of mentors. I was happy that they picked Christian to mentor. I will say that. And here is Ruth E. Carter. Giovanna Lewis she is wearing. And again, here's the capes. The capes are in. So remember that for this season. Capes are in, everybody. A nice dress with a cape. Now, I like this cape because it has like the little arms that you can stick your arms in. Love a simple black and white dress with a little buckle. Love it. The only thing I wasn't a big fan of was the way the black, I don't know if it was so you could tie the cape, but it just looked a little different, or like it looked like a bow tie that needed to be tied kind of thing. Wasn't too sure about that, but still, she looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's a different kind of cape too, because it kind of blooms outward. Oh, She is gorgeous. I loved this dress. This is another Giorgio Armani dress as well. Just the colors, the pastels, the pinks, the blues. It reminded me of spring. And the background's hard, again, to tell, but it's a baby blue with so much pretty detailing and beading, all of that. Looked gorgeous on her. Loved, loved, loved this dress. Here you go, guys. Take a number. Sebastian in baby pink. Look at how handsome. Gorgeous. Love the way, like, the little, I think it's the vest underneath. It's the cummerbund, actually. It's a cummerbund. How it has that little V at the bottom with the nice V tuxedo jacket. Baby pink. Looks great in it. Nice, simple black bow tie. Even the shoes. Baby pink and black. Loved it. Looking stunning. And this is Moschino, I believe is the designer. Loved the watch too. Just a little bit of bling with the black and a little bling there. Looking good. See, men, take notes. You can have a little color in your life and look great. Then we have Shaun White. Simple, classic, elegant. Looks good. Nothing too crazy for Shaun White. Then this is Michael Kors. So she was in the Cuda lineup. That's that sparkly dress that I loved. It's like a mirror reflection. It's just awesome. It reminds me of like a bubble, like patchwork, when like bubbles come up. They have nails, a nail design that I've recently saw that had this kind of pattern, and it was just beautiful. But I liked the silver and like the mirror kind of effect on it. And then her bag matches. Just a nice silver bag. Looking gorgeous. And then it kind of has like a red tint because of the carpeting, because of the mirror reflection. It's awesome. So it depends on where you are. You could have different color mirrored on the dress. I think it's pretty cool. Here you go. It's not red wine, but it's a red suit. And it's Versace. Loved it. Think he looked gorgeous. I wanted to see what he was wearing underneath because that seemed very different underneath, and that seemed really cool. Loved it. See? You could wear red. No socks, though. I don't know about that. I noticed the no socks thing right away. But then again, it's like we women wear heels with no socks. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just seemed a little odd to me. I love, though, how it was a nice fitted pants and the jacket. Loved it. Very simple, but color. Gave some color. Then this is Stephanie Beatrice in Dior. A nice simple black dress. I love the little rope work, which is very hard to tell unless you zoom in. So there's rope work around the arms. Then it goes like a Y shape down the middle, down again into like another Y shape, which then it crisscrosses around the dress, which I loved. It's a little bit of a detail with that one sleeve longer. Loved the one sleeve. Loved that it was a little see-through. Loved it. I think it was a nice, simple black dress. Kind of gave that long sleeve that needed that little bit of a train. Beautiful. It'd be hard to do things, though, with the one arm sleeve like that. But hey, you're at an award show. What are you really doing? Sitting there and, getting your award. Tanisha Grant, loved this outfit. It was different. It was colorful. It was giving life. Lots of sequins, lots of bling. Love the kind of flowy effect of the pattern. Beautiful. Fits her hourglass shape beautifully. Oh, she looks so good. Loved it. She rocked it. And then we have Timothy Chalamet, which everyone talked about Timothy Chalamet's outfit. He went shirtless. Oh my God, he went shirtless. He looks damn good too, okay? He had a nice like sequency suit jacket with some lace at the end, which is hard to tell, but that's lace at the end of it, at the sleeve. Nice pants. Looks good. Kind of gave me that like rockery vibe. Looking stunning. Handsome. He gave it a little bit, he gave it a little bit of taste. So it wasn't that classic suit, though it had that classic suit look. Very different and amazing. Yeah, he's a cutie for sure. Here's a better up, close-up version of the front with the nice long necklace. I love the sequins though. See, and then here we can see the lace better on the sleeves. Love the lace sleeve. Looking cute. Handsome. I say cute for everything, but yeah, handsome is the more male. And then we have Tracee Ellis Ross. I loved this on her. I think it fit very well. I don't know about the cleavage area for me. Definitely had some tape to hold that or something, because that's hard to stay like that. It was different. I think the cutout was different. She looks awesome in it. She definitely awesome. Different, not like it's simple but different. I liked how it bloomed out too at the bottom. She looked good. She looked really good. I don't know if my tatas could handle that kind of a dress. You have to have like the right size, I think. But she handled it very well. She looked great. Then we have our Vanessa Hudgenson in Michael Kors. Loved this dress. I love the simple cutout on the side. Loved the top. Just everything about this. It's a nice, simple black dress, very sequins, goes right to the floor. Loved it. She looked stunning. Loved her hair too, which was like a bun, like a braided bun. Looked so cool. Looked gorgeous. When doesn't she look gorgeous though? Vanessa Hudgens always looks gorgeous. Then we have Miss Venus Williams. Loved this. Nice simple white dress, but the top had that black lining. It's like a silvery black lining that went around. Nice cutout. It's a different cutout as well because it kind of scoops and it goes outward. Loved it. And it kind of, her bracelets kind of matched like that shaping of the dress, which I thought was beautiful. Looking gorgeous. Here's our Wanda Skies. Love this white suit on her. She looked awesome. See, even a male could have pulled off this beautiful white suit. Not as well as her, let's say. She looks damn good. But come on, they're wearing the black, the navy. None of them wore a white one. Come on now. Look how good you could have looked. Love the shoes that she has on too, where it shows that little bit of skin. Oh, it's perfect on her. She looked damn good. Here's our Wesley Snipes. This is kind of a red wine. It's kind of a more purpley maroon. Definitely different. I don't know if I'm a fan. I liked the color. I liked the top. The only thing I really didn't like was he's in shorts with like leggings, and this is just, I don't know what this is. But you know what? I give him props. It's different. It's out of the box. And he freaking looks good in it. It might not be my style, but he looks good in it. he pulled it off. I mean, none of these men are out of the box, and the ones that do go out of the box, they look good. Now, again, I don't know about the bottom of the cut of the jacket, but hey, I think maybe if it was more like angled, like a V-shaped, it would match whatever this thing is. I'm not sure what that is. But he looks good. I like the color on him. He definitely did it different in the shorts, too. Of course, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Her dress was stunning. Stunning. Loved it. Cute, simple, classic tuxedo with a tie. She, though, looked stunning. But if you look at his suit closer up, it had a nice design vest underneath and a different looking kind of tie than most ties. I loved how high the neckline of this dress went, but it had that little cut in that went down. She looked gorgeous. This was the Vanity Fair after party. He stayed on the same, but she had a beautiful like tan dress on, which I think I have. Yes, a bigger. Look at this photo. Loved this. It would have been like me, like, which outfit do I choose? Both look amazing on me. Okay, I'll wear this one to the after party, wear this one to the Oscars. Wilmer, our 70s show lover. Love him. You know, always. He had the navy blue on with the black, but I like the hint of green in it. So he had that green stripe with the green buttons. This was velvet as well. Looking good, though. Looking real good. This was Yeon Yi-jeon. I thought this was a very simple, cute little black dress. For the older generation, I would say. Like, again, I could see, like, my mom or somebody wearing something like this and looking fabulous. Loved the little buttons. That made it very stylish in a sense. Oh, this was another Valentino that I loved. So this is a two-piece. This is a skirt with a shirt, which the shirt kind of reminds me of like just like a button-down shirt that all the men wear kind of for these award ceremonies, but like cut beautifully with the sleeves. I love the sleeves, how the sleeves are cut, but I loved the skirt, like just form-fitting with that flare train. Loved this. Adorable. Adorable. Zuri Hall. This reminded me of another rose too, which it kind of gives that rose vibe with these detailings on the bottom. There's some more on the other side that you can't see right here, but then at the top has those rose petals looking. Loved the draping. Loved the work on this. The top, beautiful. I loved how the top cutout was, and I love that little netting that was kind of underneath it too. Gorgeous. She looked gorgeous. And that's all the photos that I saved. I do have a website open that has a couple more if you guys are down. I know we just hit like the 1 hour mark, but we can go look at a couple more real quick before we go. So let me share my screen. And it is this one. It's going to go to where I left off. It should, at least. This is where I was getting a lot of the photos and what they were wearing. This was a nice site that helped me. So here's a different kind of suit. Adam Blackstone and Rich Fresh. Loved this suit. We can actually zoom in. Love it. Look at it. This is different. Take notes. Take notes. That is gorgeous. Loved it. Jill Scott. Ooh, this was beautiful. Here's that cape again. It's more of a shoulder cape, like with the sleeves, but they have the capey kind of sleeves to it. Love the detailing. Love the sequence. Love that little bit of a belt that came with it to throw off the middle and the top. Beautiful. Looking gorgeous. Jamie Lee Curtis. She's in Stella McCartney. Here's a nice little navy number. It's different. It has like that netting over, so it's like a glitter netting over like a material. Definitely, it's not my style, but she looks good in it. Definitely looks good in it. Here's another close-up of Jada's dress. So she was in Jean Paul Gaultier Haute Couture. Look at how gorgeous this dress is. Just the draping and the rippling effect takes so much time for designers. Like, you have to sew all of this rippling effect. That takes so much time. And then the rippling at the top, oh my God. Gorgeous. She looked gorgeous. Maggie Geller. Oh my gosh. So this was not a favorite of mine. I saw this during the red carpets on E, because I watched E's red carpet that night. I don't really like the gold detailing on the dress. It just didn't do it for me. But the dress itself, minus the gold little detail numbers, I think would look gorgeous without it. Just the squared off shoulders. I think she would look gorgeous without like those little gold designs on it. I don't know. Jessie Buckley. So this is just a simple, kind of clashes with the background as well, but it's kind of like an off-white, peachy pink number. I like how long it is and then it just drapes. I think it clashes a little bit with her skin tone. I think if it was like a darker color, it might look better on her. But it's a nice dress. I love the whole cutout at the top, how long it is, how it drapes down with the train. It's definitely a nice dress. Ava. This is Louis Vuitton. Look at that. The square shoulders. Love it. The little detailing. That's kind of cool. Love how it goes down to the floor. Nice navy blue dress. Love her hair. Here's another Louis Vuitton, where it's, again, that little bloom at the midline area with the back drape. This one had more of a draping effect than like just a train, like we saw with Nicole Kidman and Maddie. The top, love the top. Love the little rhinestone kind of, holding up the dress. That's beautiful. It's different. I still think Nicole Kidman's and Maddie's was better looking. But this was definitely different and beautiful. It must be like that style this season too, with the little midriff kind of bloom happening. HER and Carolyn Herrera. Loved the yellow. Loved it. Very classically simple with some pizzazz. The color gives it pizzazz. And this is like a big style going on this season too, where it's not, where it's more bunchier kind of out, like it bunches out kind of dresses. I don't know how to describe it. Not fitted, more leeway, more room to move kind of thing. Here's our Serena Williams and Gucci. Loved this, which it looked more red when they zoomed into her during Will Smith's speech. This looks more red than it does pink here on camera. But I loved the details, loved the cut, how like the cut went down. It was beautifully cut. Loved the gloves with the outfit because it kind of matches the detailing on the top. Loved it. She looks good. Here's Kristen Stewart. So this is Chanel. I didn't realize it was Chanel. Here's a better front view of her outfit. Looking good. Which I heard a lot of the Twilight people were there. Ooh, here we go. Nice kind of it's more of a sky blue, like a teal blue. Love this. Looking good. Yes. There you go. Give some color to us, men. That's what we want to see. Some color in our life. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion. This outfit was gorgeous. Loved the little cutout on the waistline. Loved how long the slit was. Loved the draping and the flowering of the fabric. It was just gorgeous all around. Oh my gosh. And let's just say these nails, freaking awesome too. They have a different cutout than I normally see with nails. It's kind of an angled cut. And when I saw them, I was like, yes, I got to try that. Never seen nails like that where they cut kind of diagonal. But she looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Mara Randolph and Valentino and Paul Thomas Anderson. Feathers were kind of last season. I will give her that. That kind of reminds me of like Kendall and Kylie's outfit at the Met Gala. That was like 2 years ago, actually, with the feathers. But she looks good. She looks good on this nice little orange number. I'm not a fan of the feathers. I wasn't a fan of the feathers when Kylie and Kendall wore them either. But she looks good. He has a nice classic black suit on. Yes, Cynthia. And this is Louis Vuitton as well. This is a suit, a woman's suit. Love it. Love how it just hugs the body. This looks like a zipper from what I could see. But I love the skirt and how it drapes. And here is Zoe. Lovely light pink with a little bow at the top. Nice straight bottom. Looking gorgeous. This is Saint Laurent. Mila Kunis. Oh, yes. Another light pink. Loved this. I love the top. I love the way it bunches. Love the little belts and the draping and the train. Hold on. My boyfriend just came home. I'm going to mute for a second, guys.
Manipulated.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. He just got out of work, so he wanted to tell me about his day, and then he's going back to his other job, so they have a mandatory meeting on Friday. I love this little red dress. I think she could have unzipped it a little bit more because that's where the zipper is, but it's very nice. Jennifer Gardner looks great, and Brandon Maxwell, too. Brandon Maxwell, love him. He's a great designer. Love it. Oh, Queen Latifah. Yes. I was waiting for this. She looks gorgeous in this yellow. And she has this cape. I like this cape. So the cape has all the detailing. The dress is very simple. And it's like a silk kind of cape. Very gorgeous to me.
A couple minutes in a row.
And then Jake Gyllenhaal in Givenchy. Navy blue, black. Love it. He looks good. Simple, elegant, typical male. Ooh, Juliana. Look at this yellow dress. Love the cutout. Love the sleeves. Love the bunching. And how it goes down with a little bit of a train. Looks good with that red lip, too. Uma? Ooh, Uma. I actually liked this. It reminded me of kind of like all the suits that the men wear, but kind of like the girl version. She has pockets. Pockets are a must. Nice silk shirt with a nice skirt. Messy hair, don't care. Love it. Tyler Perry, looking stunning. I like the suits that are more rounded at the top. Thought that was awesome with the nice white bow tie, white shirt underneath. Looks great. Shawn Mendes in Dolce & Gabbana. Nice simple black suit. Nothing spectacular here. Looks good though. Is a cutie pie. Penelope Cruz in Chanel. This was gorgeous. Love this. I wonder if she has pockets too. It looks like she might have pockets. Love the way it buttoned all the way down. Love the midriff area. Love the little cutout at the top. Not sure about the little bow at the top, but it still looks good. Billie Eilish in Gucci. Lots of draping. I don't know if I'm such a fan, but you know what? She's always into these, like this different kind of a style. I loved her Met Gala look. Her Met Gala look will still be my favorite look from Billie, but she looks good. She looks good here. It's definitely different, definitely her style. She's rocking it. Pauletta Washington and Denzel Washington. Loved this orange that she had on. I don't know. It's not too orange. It's a nice kind of pastel orange in a way. Love the draping where it drapes beautifully on her body. Love that one shoulder. He's simple, classic. Looks very good together, these two. Javi. So now this is different. So the jacket has some kind of a design to it, which is nice. Very nice. Which is different. But it's very simple. Gives a little bit to it. Oh, we have a white suit, guys. We have a white suit for the male. Nice white, little black design on the top. Love it. Not looking bad at all. It does kind of clash with the background, but that you can't help the background. Ooh, this was my favorite color dress. So this color looks gorgeous on her. And this is another cape. Look at this beautiful cape. It fits with the dress. Looks gorgeous. He's in navy blue with the velvet. Definitely looking gorgeous together. And they're such a nice couple. They look great together. So the CEO of Recording Academy, Harvey Manson Jr., and Britt Burton. Not a big fan of her dress, to be honest. It's different. I don't know. It's just me. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like it. It's simple. It's elegant. It looks, I don't know. There's something about it that I can't really put my finger on it. Why I'm not a big fan of it. And maybe it's the cutout and I like the top cutout area. It's like the bottom I'm not really a fan of. Ooh, Rachel Zegler in Dior. Look at this detailing on this dress. She looks gorgeous. Love the detailing on this dress. We'll do a couple more and then we'll call it a day. Lena. Ooh. This is a nice brown suit. I love it with the black stripe. See? Looking good. Becky G. See? Love this. Love the detailing. The hips. Right there, the detailing on the hips, which it's like that bloom effect, but it's not really blooming on the dress. It's just the detailing on the dress that's blooming. She looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's a nice soft pink on her. Ooh. This is very awesome. Love like the cape top with a little bit of a fringe. Her bag. Oh, I love the bag. It is so different and unique. Love it. Love her hair. Oh my gosh. So cute. Looking good. Tracy Ellis. We're back to the beginning now, guys. We are back to the beginning. So actually, there's no more that I can show you. There might be more on other websites, but this was the site I was going for. So, right? Love the purse, right? That was an awesome freaking purse. Beading, not so much. Yeah, see, everyone's different. I like the bit of beading on the hips. When it's like you're at an award ceremony, you want to be kind of flashy, I would say. That's how I see it. But definitely some amazing fashion at the Oscars, which, like I said, for me, I watch the Oscars more for the fashion than I ever do the actual ceremony and the awards and all that. Because half the time, most of the movies that they have up there for, like, who wins this and all, like, the nominees, more than half of them I never really know these movies. Like Belfast was for Best Director, Drive My Car, West Side Story, I saw that. That was Steven Spielberg. The Power of the Dog that won, I don't remember that, but I was happy that Jane Champion, a female Best Director, won, because that never happens. Not a lot of women are ever up for Best Director at all. So to see a woman finally win, that was amazing. Will Smith for King Richard. I have not seen King Richard yet. I will be watching it. It's something I wanted to watch, but wasn't going to the movie theater to see, to tell you the truth. But the category for actor in a leading role, like, I've never heard of like, again, Power of the Dog, Tick, Tick, Boom. I never heard of that. The Tragedy of Macbeth, I did hear about that. That was Denzel Washington. And Being the Ricardos, I never heard of that. Then actress in a leading role, The Eye of Tammy Faye. I've heard of that. Never saw it, though. The Lost Daughter, never heard of that. Parallel Mothers, never heard of that. Spencer, never heard of that. Which Kristen Stewart was in Spencer. Okay. And then Being the Ricardos, that was Nicole Kidman was up for. Cuda, I never heard of until then, and they won a lot of awards, Cuda. They won actor in a supporting role. They won the best film of the year, I believe it was. They won a lot, Cuda. Makeup and hairstyling, The Eye of Tammy Faye won that. Ooh. Visuals, Dune. I never heard of the movie Dune. They won a lot too. Cinematic. They won film editing. They won sound. Cruella won costume design, which I did see Cruella and loved all of the fashion in Cruella. Thanks to my good friend Diane, who lent me her Disney Plus account to watch Cruella. I still thank you so much for that. I watched it 3 times. I loved all the fashion in Cruella. That was like an amazing movie. It really was. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I don't hear of a lot of these movies that are up for the nominees and all of that. So I don't normally watch the Oscars because I don't really know the movies. I will also say the Oscars did put out a statement after the night ended saying that the Academy does not condone violence of any form. Tonight, we are delighted to celebrate our 94th Academy Award winners who deserve this moment of recognition from their peers and movie lovers around the world. So they did put out their little statement. Will also did put out a statement yesterday. So after I put out my video, I think it was 5 hours later, he put out a statement on Instagram. And I do have that for you. This is one I have on DVD already. Old Dune Great. It just said Dune. I don't know if it was Old Dune Great. It just said Dune. But it might be the same thing. Let me pull up Will Smith's Instagram post for you guys, since I did put out the video yesterday about everything that happened. I would love to know what you guys feel about the situation. I was happy to have an amazing conversation with AT2 and all of the great panelists that went up there the night of the Oscars, and hear everyone's different perspective about it. And it was a very much needed conversation I believe we all needed to have, and I saw different perspectives from different people, and it was very much needed for sure. And here's Will Smith's Instagram post about everything. So let me put this on the screen for you guys. So he says, violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of my job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I was embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the men I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. I would also like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, all of the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard's family. I deeply regret that my behavior has strained what has been an otherwise glorious journey for all of us. I am a work in progress. Sincerely, Will. And I will say this, we all have our flaws. We all base our emotions sometimes too far. Sometimes we react in ways that we are not liking of ourselves, of others. I know I have reacted and not liked the way I've reacted to certain things in my life, but we learn and we grow from these mistakes that we made. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. There is not one goddamn person on this earth that is perfect. We all make mistakes. We learn from them. He is going through a lot mentally. He's made that very clear to all of us. So his emotions got the best of him that night. It's sad. It is. It's sad for both parties. I think Chris handled it very professional. I don't agree with the joke per se. You can't change your medical condition at all, so you shouldn't be joking about someone's medical condition. That's like someone making a joke based on my seizures. I would not be very happy about that. I can't change the fact that I have seizures. I would love to not have seizures and be epileptic, but it's something that I can't control. So if you're going to make a joke at my expense at the way I am when I'm having a seizure, then you're fucked up. And it's the same thing. That's how I feel. Do I feel that some people are a little sensitive? Yes. I think that comedy, to the point that no one can have comedy anymore. No one can laugh about things. The joke went too far, yes. But he is a great comedian. I think he needs to rein it in a little bit with certain topics, but that's my opinion. Overall, I think we saw what Will was feeling during his acceptance speech. It was a 6-minute long acceptance speech. He let everything out And I think that everyone will grow from this situation. At least I hope everyone will grow from this situation. His biggest critic is going to be himself. My biggest critic is always going to be myself. So he himself is definitely criticizing himself way harder than anybody else is. And he needs to know that it's okay to make mistakes. Violence is never the answer. No, violence is not the answer. But you learn from this, and you learn that, hey, I don't want to be that man that I was that night. I don't want to base my emotions and react the way I did. How can I better myself? How can I be a better person? How can I be a better anything in general? Comedy is comedy. It's to a point, though, Chicago. Like I said, that's like someone sitting there making fun of the way I seize on the ground when I'm having a seizure. It's been had before. People have made fun of me for having seizures and saying, I look like a dead fish flopping around on the ground. That's not fucking funny to me. That's not. It's not. Her having alopecia, to her struggling with it. The only people that really understand it is the family. And she is very open about it, like I am with my seizures, but I still don't want people making fun of me just because I'm open about it. And that's how I saw it. Did you see the movie G.I. Jane to know like how the movie happened? She lost her hair in the movie, all of that too. Yeah, it was referring back to G.I. Jane. I don't know. I didn't find the joke very funny, though I do think jokes are jokes and people are a little overly sensitive nowadays. I think she's dealing with it her own way, and it's hard for her that she's dealing with this alopecia, and it hurt her. It did. It did. I speak all the time about my epilepsy, but I don't want someone making fun of me. It's not the same as hers, but she can't control the alopecia. There's nothing to stop it. Just like, yeah, I could take medicine to stop seizures. It's still not going to stop it forever. I take medicine every day and I can still have a seizure any moment. Listen, everyone has their own opinions about this. We can agree to disagree. I'm not upset with how you feel, and I hope you're not upset about how I feel about the situation. I'm not. It's a medical condition. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying my medical condition is something that I can't control. Her medical condition is something she can't control. She suffers from something that she can't control. And I suffer from something that I can't control. And people making fun of it, it's hard. We all take it differently. Like I said, we can agree to disagree. It's a situation that everyone's going to have a difference of opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion. You're allowed to have yours. And I appreciate you for coming in here and saying your opinion. My opinion will be that. But that's just how I feel. And I hope that everyone grows from the situation and everyone learns from this situation and everyone can be better human beings from this situation. That's all that I ask. I know I try to be a better human being every single day of my life. And I hope that everyone else that does something that they necessarily don't agree with themselves, whether it's a reaction, whether it's a joke, whether it's making fun of somebody, whether it's just being a nasty fucking YouTuber, because there are a lot of them out there, that people learn from their mistakes and they can grow. That's all anyone can do, is be a better human being. No one is still going to be perfect. People are going to make mistakes regardless, but we learn and grow from them. So, but that was the fashion of the Oscars. That was a little bit of what happened at the Oscars, since I didn't really get to talk about it. Check out my video about what happened. It does have, like I said, the full context of the situation. It does have parts of his acceptance speech because it was 6 minutes long, and let's just put it this way. They would have copyright claimed me if I put all 6 minutes in there. But I put all the good points of his speech in there. If any creator is looking for any of that, I do have that if they need it. And I'd be more than happy to send it to them if they do need it for any of their videos. But I hope everyone has a lovely evening. I am going to go make dinner now that Jake is home because I'm starving. I know he is probably starving. But I will see you guys tomorrow for the kickback and chat stream. I am not going to do the sipping on YouTube tea tonight since we did this today. It was a little change up. If there's usually I'm gonna put it out there. If there's gonna be like an award show, like a big award show, like the Oscars or even like the Met Gala, I'm probably gonna cover the fashion. Fashion is another passion of mine. I do sew, but I don't sew very well. It's something that I enjoy looking at, something I enjoy watching. And I love the creativity of the artist when it comes to the design. So if there are award shows that are going to be coming up, we will probably cover the looks of the evening here on my channel. So just throwing that out there, but I hope everyone has a lovely evening, and everybody that's on the replay crew, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoy, and let me know who your favorite look of the night was. Or your favorite looks, because there are multiple looks that were my favorite. So let me know below. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. And as Rich would say,
kill you to leave a like, girl. I wouldn't kill you to leave a comment, much less share the video, subscribe. But you know, whatever. Who am I, girl? Anyway.
I love Rich. Have a great night, everybody.